still. Hold on. Stay still. Oh, wee! Get out of my hand. Oh, what are you doing, Dottie? Going, Dottie? Oh boy.
Hey girl.
Oh, what
What is she doing? You out of breath? You want some Cheetos?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you want some Cheetos? You want some Cheetos? Yeah, I want some Cheetos. Here, hold on. There you go. Get you some Cheetos. You eat your Cheetos. You're gonna love coming to Beverly's house. Crunch, 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 crunch.
kind of wonder, like, what's the limit to this? So if trans people are in fear for their lives in every region of the country, including New England, which apparently is crawling with Nazis now, why wouldn't we be arming them as we are, say, Ukraine's trans army? And there are famously trans people in Ukraine's army. They're very, very proud of that. So why stop with the AR-15s? I mean, why not F-35s or tanks? You know, that's a question for our highest-ranking trans admiral, Richard Levine. Here is Richard Levine in July of 2020 describing the threat.
The most vulnerable among us continue to suffer, including LGBTQ individuals of color, LGBTQ youth, LGBTQ seniors, and LGBTQ immigrants.
So none of that is factually true, as we just told you. In fact, some of the people he's describing are not the most oppressed in our society, but literally and measurably the most entitled and privileged. The Biden administration hired a kid to oversee nuclear waste disposal whose only qualification was his sexual fetishes. So no, there's not genocide going on. There's some weird affirmative action program going on. But if you listen to NPR, you wouldn't know that. And that kind of talk might scare the heck out of you. And if they encourage you to go get a gun and arm yourself because Nazis are taking over Vermont, you might do it. Again, worse for guns as you could possibly be. But this seems like an incitement. Jason Rance is our man in the Pacific Northwest. And by the way, the man who filled in the blanks in an incredibly misleading NPR story. We're happy to have him join us now. Jason, thanks so much for coming on. It does seem, and again, I say this as someone who's about as passionate about the Second Amendment as you can be in multiple gun owners, but this does seem like they're trying to whip people into an unjustified frenzy and then tell them to buy guns. That's not reassuring, I don't think.
It's not, but I mean, part of me wonders why we didn't just all decide to change our first names and identities to a different gender. We've got 17,000 of them to actually pick from so that we could actually be celebrated as gun owners or Second Amendment enthusiasts. So I'm coming out now. My name is Jacinda. I'm a sapiosexual, non-binary Second Amendment enthusiast. And now I should be celebrated. But you're right, of course. The reason why they're doing this is that it fits into the narrative of oppressor versus oppressed. So you have one group that is marginalized, you have the other group that is causing all of the anger and angst and the threat, and all of a sudden you've got the transgender community, which I'm